Miss Grand International Organization stated that Cambodia could not fulfill their standard requirement and hosted in an unprofessional way. How did this happen? I decided to create this video in a purpose just to let the international or expat viewers to really understand the full story and why there were conflicts between Miss Grand Cambodia and Miss Grand International Organization. All of the information I speak here will be from the press conference which was held by Miss Grand Cambodia on 9 October 2024. Plus, this video is not to cause any chaotic or any conflicts between Cambodia and Thailand or to cause any drama. So just sit back and listen to the real story behind this. This is how the story started. After Miss Grand International announced that Myanmar will be no longer the host country, Mr. Nawat, who is the boss or CEO of Miss Grand International Organization, contacted to Miss Amsakunthi, who is the National Director of Miss Grand Cambodia, to buy the license of Miss Grand International. Due to the short period of time, she rejected and hesitated to buy the license. But Mr. Nawat told that take it easy, make it simple, just enjoy it, and he will send the professional team from Thailand to help Cambodia with everything. Because she heard this word, she felt trustful and just buy the license from Miss Grand International to become the host country in cooperation with Thailand. After bought the license, they came for meeting, scouted location, and to agree upon the schedule and activities that will be held in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap, Cambodia. Let's move fast to the arrival day of the 24 contestants from all over the world to Cambodia. It was 3rd October 2024 and nothing happened on that day. They came with smile and joy. Let's move to the next day, which was 4th October 2024, the day that Mr. Nawat, who is the CEO of Miss Grand International Organization, supposed to arrive Phnom Penh International Airport by 11:30 a.m. And he insisted that Mr. Kunthir, who is the National Director of Miss Grand Cambodia, must be at the airport by the time he arrived. But you know what? By the time he arrived, he turns out to make Mr. Kunthir felt disrespectful and disappointed with his action because he decided to walk away from her when she already prepared a bouquet of flowers excitedly and eagerly to welcome him in name as the host country for the first time. Imagine if you were in her shoe, if you were her, how do you feel when someone acted to you that way? So things end like this. She didn't say anything. He just walked straight to the bus and went to the hotel. On 5th October 2024, which was the official ceremony and press conference day, he kept requested to change this and that. From time to time, I will list it into points so that you can easily understood what did he request us to change in a short period of time. Firstly, he said that the room that we're going to do the ceremony and press conference were too small, but it was the room that he agreed since the beginning. He didn't care. All he wanted is the bigger hall. Secondly, he asked to add more LED or more LED to make it become bigger. Third, he asked for 3 backdrops while agreed to put only 1. But you know what? Shumban Festival in Cambodia has just finished. Everyone just returned back to their workplace, so everything needs time to set up. Fourth, he asked for 500 fans in less than an hour to attend the event. While firstly, he said that no fans allowed to come into the hotel during this event. Fifth, he changed the time of the schedule based on his mind. Actually, it's 2 hours ahead according to the schedule that was planned. They were supposed to start by 6 p.m. but then he started by his mind by 4 p.m. 4 p.m., you know, 2 hours ahead. The sixth point is that he complained about the absence of the governor from the ministry, while he himself had already changed the schedule of the event. The Cambodian side told the ministry already that he should come by this time, but then he changed this time. Who cares? He doesn't care. Although on a short notice, Cambodia team still tried their best to follow his requests and to complete everything in order to make sure that the ceremony and press conference event went well. The schedule on 5th October 2024 ended with press conference and dinner, but he did another live video telling the contestant to have a full sleep and be ready for the next day by 9:30 a.m. While the schedule on 6th October 2024 at 10 a.m. is to meet with the governor of Ministry of Tourism. Half an hour to drive from somewhere far were not possible. At the end, they were late to arrive at the Ministry of Tourism. This is professional or not. The meeting were done. They were back to hotel, ready for sightseeing in Phnom Penh. But sightseeing in Phnom Penh doesn't went well, just because the international team gave a short period of time for the contestant to sightseeing around Phnom Penh. Importantly, they asked our Cambodia team to bring the contestants from all over the world to Tu Slang Genocide Museum, where it was not in the plan and where we were not supposed to bring them to see. After sightseeing to Tus Laing Genocide Museum and Wat Phnom, they were back to the hotel, and in a rush, Mr. Nawat, who is the CEO of Miss Grand International Organization, insisted to have a dinner on the boat, which were not in the plan or which were not in the schedule at all. Cambodian National Director told him that it's a rainy season, so she cared about the safety of contestants from all over the world. She did not want to make a dinner on the boat. But Mr. Nawat didn't care, didn't listen about this. He still insisted to have a dinner on the boat. So she made it up for him just because he wouldn't change his mind at all. Now here was where the story happened and become harder and harder. After agreed to have a dinner on the boat, Cambodia team had rushed to select one of the luxury boat, prepare food, everything and stuff like that to make sure that Miss Grand International contestant will have a nice dinner and enjoy it happily. But things turned out into different way. The boat that we arranged for them supposed to be ready by 7 p.m. and we have already told them about that due to they had customer to serve before, and we need time to prepare things, prepare food and to fix things which happened on the boat after the rain stopped. But Mr. Nawat arrived too early this time by 6 p.m., 1 hour ahead before the time that we told the boat will be ready. By the time he arrived at 6 p.m., he complained that there were no boats. Yes, of course, there were no boats because we told you that the boat's supposed to be ready by 7 p.m. at the shore. So how do you suppose to see the boat at 6 p.m.? It was not stuck in there. The boat have their own schedule to bring their customer in and out. After not seeing the boat the Cambodian team had already prepared for him, he and his team decided to hire another boat, which was not the one that we prepared for them. So actually there would be nothing on the boat, right? They bring all the contestants to be on the boat and not allowed Cambodian team to be on the second floor with them. Thai team bought quail eggs and peanuts just as a dinner for contestants from all over the world. After a few minutes or in half an hour, he told Cambodian team that he need to eat Japanese food at a Japanese restaurant, which could fill more than 100 people, including the contestant himself and his teamwork and his media team from Thailand. Just because this was not in the plan, the Cambodian team decided to ask her boss, who is the national director of Cambodia, just to make sure that she's okay with it. She agrees with it. But he said just need to find him the Japanese restaurant and he will pay for the food. He will pay for the food. Although in such a short notice, Cambodia team still be able to found a Japanese restaurant for Mr. Nawat. However, the most important thing is that when arrived at the Japanese restaurant, Mr. Nawat brought all his Thai stuff, his media team, himself, and the 75 contestants from MGI went into the restaurant and enjoyed the dinner. While he said Cambodian staff were not allowed to eat. What action is this? If you were a true leader, you're supposed to treat every people equally. I mean, Cambodian team and Thai team are all MGI teamwork, right? Because we are doing the same thing. We are focusing on MGI. How could you suppose to say that? Once he done eating, did you remember the word he said earlier that find him a Japanese restaurant and he will pay for the food. When he finished dinner, walked onto the bus, went straight to the hotel and let Cambodian team who were not allowed to eat pay the bill instead. And the amount was like more than $2,000. You didn't get to eat, but you have to pay. After all the things you hear, these were why the conflict between Miss Grand Cambodia and Miss Grand International Organization happened. Back to the hotel, Mr. Nawat had a meeting with our national director, Miss Grand Cambodia. Actually, we Cambodia really want to solve things and continue hosting the event, but Mr. Nawat decided immediately to cancel Cambodia as a host country and flew back to Thailand the next day, calling Cambodia unprofessional. The professional leader never want to solve things to become better, but to make problems become bigger. The professional leaders doesn't respect schedule, doesn't respect plan, and change schedule based on his mind. So this is the end of the story. I hope that you would fully understand from Cambodian side. Once again, this video is created in order to let the expat and international viewer to fully understand the real story behind the curtain. So if you want to comment, please do comment in peace. We Cambodian will still welcome everyone to Cambodia, both Thailand and foreigners, because I do believe that no matter in any country, there will still be good and bad people. So if you want to come to visit Angkor Wat and other historical sites, other beautiful temple in Cambodia, please do come to the Kingdom of Wonder, Cambodia. Thank you for watching this video. See See you next time.